I'm not one to break promises.
Okay, now let's talk about cheeks and what we want to do to accentuate those cheekbones and give you some nice color and definition on your face now that we've done the foundation. So you like to start with a bronzer. This is So Bronze by Jane Ardell. I recommend going with a higher end bronzer because if you're going to wear it every day, you want it to look natural. You don't want it to not wear right or be too yellow or too orange or too red. NARS has an incredible bronzer. MAC has one called Golden that's pretty good. And it really depends on your skin tone how you're going to carry it. So I would just try a few on if you don't have a good one. So I'm going to use, this is a 129 MAC blush brush that I'm going to use with my bronzer. And I'm going to show you the correct way to apply bronzer. It's actually a C shape starting from kind of over on your forehead, down over the temple, and then underneath the cheekbone. Okay, so we're going to start here. I'm actually going to look in my mirror here. So it's really gentle, swishing motions, getting that bronzer just in that C motion. And what it does is it just warms up my skin. It automatically gives me this little bit more of a warmth so I'm not so pale looking. But nobody knows I'm wearing bronzer. It's just kind of a slight color enhancer. Really light with the brush, swooshing motions underneath the cheekbone. Here we go. Good. Great, great, great. That's it. All right. Now I don't stop there, obviously. I'm very, very, very pale. So I'm gonna just kind of finish up this bronzer, add a little bit more, and then I'm gonna move on to doing a blush. So if you have fair skin like me, you wanna go with either a peach or a pink tone that's fairly light, or one that doesn't carry a ton of pigment. This one is actually an old MAC. It's a limited edition, so they don't carry it anymore. It's very similar to Pink Swoon that they carry, but you just need a little bit. So I'm just going to swirl a tiny bit. I know it looks kind of scary in there, right? That looks pretty bright, but I'm just going to do a little bit with this fluffy brush. And the trick with blush is you want to go 2 fingers away from the nose and then up onto the apples of the cheek. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start right here. So 2 fingers away from the nose, and I'm going to do a light swirling motion. I never press because I don't want it to be really stark. I want it to be a nice clean wash of color so it looks natural. Right, there we go. Other side. Get a little more product. Oh, I'm coming to life. These pale girls have to work hard. Right, here we go. There we go, we're getting there. All right, so that's basically it for cheeks for my everyday. So now let's move on and look into our next step, which is actually we're actually pretty much almost done. So to finish up the eyes, I like to wait till the end because if there's any powder floating around, I don't really want it to get my mascara, on my mascara. So the next step I'm going to do to finish off my eyes is use an eyelash curler. And this one right here is called a Shiseido. Oh, I don't know if you can really see it. Shiseido is a Japanese line. It's Shiseido. And this is probably one of the best eyelash curlers I've found in the industry. Personally, I know that they've come up with some really interesting ones lately that steam and heat, so they really curl the lashes. So do your research. If you want one that's like a $15 price point that'll last you forever, you just have to get the replacement inserts. I would do the Shiseido one. So you really want to get your lashes right in there. And I will say this, you want to make sure that your lashes are clean. There shouldn't be any residue of mascara or anything on them because it can actually grab that, hold on to it, and pull out lashes, and that's not fun. So make sure your lashes are clean. Get them right in there and squeeze. I just get as close to the base of my lashes without hurting myself as I can, and that just curls them right up. Get those outside ones. See? Curl them right up. You're going to love me for this tip, I promise. So this is e.l.f. It's hard to see. Volumizing mascara. It is found at Target. e.l.f. is found at Target, and it is $1 mascara, and I really like it. I've been around the town with mascaras. So this one's really great. Now, if you tend to have smudging issues with mascara, I don't know how good it is for that. My eyes don't tend to smudge. If your eyes tend to smudge, you want to go with a waterproof mascara because that'll prevent the smudging from happening. But if you don't have smudging problems, I would give it a try. Or maybe if you do, and let me know what you think of it. But what you're going to do with any mascara is you're going to start at the base of the lash, and I start on the outside, and I start wiggling at the base of the lash back and forth, and then I pull through several times. And I do that again. Wiggle, wiggle, the base of the lash, and then pull through and build and build and build. And I'm going to go on the inside. Again, like most of the other eye things that we've done today, I really like to build the outside corner. Again, it's just keeping that line really fresh and awake and open on the on the outside and keeping the eye really open. I'm going to go for another coat. I like a natural lash, and that's why I like this mascara. It is a volumizing mascara that does not clump. I think when mascara, my personal opinion is when mascara starts to clump, it looks a little bit more distracting than complimentary to the eye. So I really like to make sure it looks natural. I want people to think they're my lashes and know that they're mine. What a difference mascara can make, huh? All right, let's go to the other side, and it's pretty much the same rule of thumb. You just want to wiggle and pull through. Just don't be afraid to kind of take your time to build. Mascara sometimes is just how you work the wand. All right. And I do like to do a little bit of the mascara on the bottom lashes, just a little bit. I really like the emphasis to be on the top to keep that. How come we can't put mascara on without opening our mouths? I don't know. I can anyway. I have to do it. So excuse me. Just a little bit on the bottom to give me some definition. And we are pretty much almost done. The only thing we have left is lips, which I'll go over in the next section. Thank you so much for watching my cheek demo. I hope it was helpful to you. Stay tuned. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be posting about lips and how to find your natural everyday lip color. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please place them below, and I'd love to help you out. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon.